took $326 million in wagers from him in about 18 months.
$326 million of weight. That's a lot of money to lose.
The reality is, I do know that the interpreter was my contact.
He never spoke to Shohei Ohtani.
Been around him, but he doesn't speak
right.
English anyway. So go back to 2022, 21 when I met him. No, so I went to, I had some baseball players betting through my website. I'm playing tonight. And I'm like, all right. So we go to the Padres-Angels game in San Diego. They have a private poker game, which I was invited to. And Ippei Mizuhara, the translator for Shohei Ohtani.
Okay.
And he happens to be betting on his phone. So we started him off with the $1,000 per game and an $8,000 credit line, which is nothing. And then he asked for a raise, so we raised the credit line to $40,000. He blew that out. So he's up to $40,000. Then he goes to $300,000, and then I can't raise him anymore until he pays. He pays the $300,000, which by the way is more than an interpreter makes. But I don't ask any questions.
Correct.
Then he asks for $500,000, so I give it to him. He blows the $500,000. He wires me the $500,000. So
Okay.
The third wire, he sends $500,000. The third wire, I get a call from my friend who received the wire from me and says, "Hey man, are you sitting down?" And I said, "Yeah, it's from Shohei Ohtani." I said, "Oh, okay."
Pretty cool.
So then Ippei asked me for another bump in credit, so I move him up. He blows another $1 million, so he has $2 million, and he sends me a wire for $500,000. Of course, I don't ask because at this point, I've already vetted the customer. He's already proof of payment, and so people ask me, "How do you give an interpreter $40 million in credit?" Well, I didn't. I gave an interpreter $8,000 in credit, and he started paying me. So I just increased it because he was paying me. And by the way, none of the bets were on baseball. That was important, truly, because I didn't want to be part of any fixing.
I get that.
I do care about sports. I care about
everybody
integrity.
that I've told you a story to, they laugh and they say, "Of course it was Ohtani." And I hate to say it, $17 million to Shohei Ohtani's bupkis. No bets on baseball, and the guy pays.
That's correct.
So how'd you get caught?
Well, I got caught because I wasn't busted because of Shohei Ohtani at all. The FBI and my raid of 29 agents coming down my driveway was due to the casino industry and the KYC rule that's being enforced.
Know your customer.
And the wires were coming from Shohei Ohtani's account to a friend of mine's account who was wiring the money to the casino. So obviously that is a form of movement and money laundering.
If you want more detail, you got to read this book.
I made a lot of poor choices, but these poor choices have led me to being a better human being. And at the end of the day, if I could get somebody to learn that their mindset is the most powerful thing to develop, because there's a lot of people that don't have the strength that we have. And there's a lot of people that look at us and think we're crazy idiots because we went to prison or I'm about to go to prison, whatever. But we took risk. We took chance.